computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Hey. We're back to work more on the campaign that I will be streaming soon and making the map of it. Sorry, hold on. Just some slight technical problem. Sorry about that. After some comments on the name Exturna University making people think of tuna fish, I've relented and tweaked the name to be Exturna. Just adding in one letter. So we were working on... We got pretty much, I think, all the buildings that I want in the facility on here. And so now, it is as simple as getting them all in various places and all arranged. First, I want to do another bit of work on the outer border. Very simple little bit. Oops. Actually, I'll use that line tool for this. Oh yeah, and as per usual, the music we're listening to, lo-fi chilled beats, 12 hours DMCA free, copyright free music for Twitch streamers 2021 from the relaxed movement. So yeah, what I'm doing right now is I just want to get a little bit more of the border defined. How long did I make this again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Use the fill tool. Okay. These are sort of like little hints at, you know, words, doorways, those little walkway bits there. And now, since every single corner is going to have the same thing, it's as simple as hold on. I should have just flipped vertically from the beginning. Oops. Edit. Flip vertical. There we go. There we go. Yeah, for those... Ooh, I just realized, hold on. I didn't make the... Okay, sorry about that. I just had to hit a thing real fast on the side. But yeah, so, for those who didn't see the first stream of me working on this, the plan is to do a campaign using my tabletop RPG system that I've spent the last several years working on. And the players I have, they're all like the age of people going into university, like getting out of high school, my friends that are playing. So I'm going for something of that sort of setting and feel. And it's very inspired by Code Lyoko, Tower Prep, X-Men is another little sort of thing. Of like sort of like teen drama mystery. Where the players are going to be characters with unusual abilities suddenly awakening within a university with many questions as to what the hell's going on. And so we've got all the buildings of the university classes. Oh, wait, what were these? These were extra generic, unlabeled buildings. These are where the teachers, like staff rooms. Yeah, okay. Just remind myself with some of them more. So, I know I want... Oh god, is there an easy way to locate the exact middle? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's Tower 4, so let's do this. Tower 4 on that side. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright, so the exact center of this tower is going to be the middle. Alright, and now let's do the long way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I've got to find the middle point between these spaces. Ugh. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh god, yeah, hang on. I should turn down the music. I just realized how loud it actually is. I hope that wasn't drowning me out too much. I apologize. I want it to be calm background music, not overpowering me. Again, this is Lo-Fi Chilled Beats, 12 hours of DMCA free and copyright free music for Twitch streamers 2021 from the Relaxed Movement. The way I'm finding the middle is I'm gonna get this and then paste this at the other side. There might be a tool for this that I'm unaware of. If so, I'm doing this in a stupid way. But if it's not the stupid way, then it's not the Brian way. Or the Ollyrook way, I guess I should say. Okay. So it's gonna be somewhere in here. Is the exact middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the middle. And so now, with those two things, let's see if we can't find the exact middle. I have to like drag my mouse across the entire mouse pad whenever I'm doing that. This space here. that's the exact middle. And now what I'm gonna do is... Sorry, I'm getting pulled away. And I'm back. Sorry about that interruption. So let's get back into it. I just identified the middle of the map. Alright, so that's the center of the map. So, hello, welcome to the stream, Zed. Oh, it's okay. You can be here. Right now in chat is Zed, who's gonna be one of the players in this campaign. But I'm not discussing any big spoilery stuff. I'm making the map that's gonna be there and present for you guys at the beginning, so it's okay. Oh, the music is still louder than me? Okay, let me turn it down again. Come on. It's such a fine hair between quieter and muted. There we go. That's as quiet as I can get the music to come. Well, actually, I can't get it quieter if I adjust it in system. No. It's as quiet as YouTube will let me get it. If it's still too loud, let me know and I'll turn it down through the Streamlabs. Alright, now what I want to do is get a slightly grayed black and recolor all of this. Because I want this to be asphalt and not concrete like the other paths are concrete. There we go. We'll worry more about the towers in a bit. So with this being the center of the map, I'm trying to think of what I want to place. 1 pixel's a meter, so let me pop open Google Maps. Again, good way for figuring out if your building or structure that you're putting on your map is a good size is to go and measure actual buildings in Google Maps. Help you get a good sense of scale. Especially if you compare it to things you have seen in real life. I'm looking for... I want to put a statue in the middle of it. But I'm trying to think. There's a really big statue in the New England area that I have visited. But I don't remember what it's called or what stone it was carved from. It's a big deal because it's the largest statue made of that stone in the US. I don't remember what it was called. When I was younger, my family liked to go up and down the New England area. I want to say it was in Massachusetts near Plymouth, if I remember right. Ooh, Google Maps is having an aneurysm. Hopefully that doesn't affect my stream quality. Yeah, here we go. I think I'm in the area where the statue is. You can't see, as like I said, sorry, I'm looking at Google Maps to try and find a structure and measure its size. Is that it? No. It's close to the coast. There it is. I believe that's it. National Monuments to the Forefathers. Yep, the National Monument to the Forefathers in Plymouth, Rhode Island. It's a massive statue. Hold on a second. Oh my god. So, at risk of semi-doxing teenaged me... Oh no, okay, that's not me. I know that they pull from Facebook to get the images on Google Maps, and for a moment I thought one of the pictures my family took when I went there as a kid was on it. It is not, it's just somebody who wore similar colors to me. And like, it was standing in the same kind of pose I was. For a moment I thought I was on, like, Facebook had by chance pulled a picture of me, but they didn't. So, the base of the structure is about... Come on, let me measure distance. Here we go, measure distance from here to here. It's about 18 meters across at its base. So that will give me good context for how big I want the base of this statue to be. Let's switch back to the concrete color. So, oops, that's fill can. Actually, hold on. Half of 18 is, 9, so let's go 9, boom, boom. Rotate, come on, 90 degrees. And then what I want to do is so yeah, this is going to be a statue that's going to sit in a park in the middle of the university ground. And then let's just do this. Hang on, like so. Oops. Rotate 90 degrees. And then do that. Let's just CV, edit. Flip horizontal. Oh no, I want it to flip vertically, duh. I know the difference between horizontal and vertical. I went to grade school. Alright, so that's going to be a statue that sits in the middle of the campus. Let me go and get that nice grass shade back again. Now I want to... Let me actually go to the switch brush type to right here. Square. Oh no, that's too big. There we go. There we go. ultimately I thought about, like, when people made the tuna comment, and, like, I think the slight name change is for the better, because I think Exturna is a much better name. Because the initial name I had picked, I was just, like, playing with sounds in my mouth. I knew I wanted it to start with an X sound. And I was just like, Exuna, Exora, Exudu, you know, making sounds until I settled on Extuna. But now Exturna, whenever I picked a thing, I then quickly Google search it to make sure I wasn't, like, accidentally picking, like, something that's a racial slur in another language or something. How big did I make these walkways? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 across, okay. Yeah, I Google searched it to make sure I wasn't accidentally, like, picking a foreign language as racial slur or something. Every time. There we go. And once I Google searched Exturna, Exturna is not actually a word, but it's very similar to some words I think is very fitting for setting. Now what I'm going to do real fast with this is copy, paste, edit, flip, vertical, copy, paste, edit, flip horizontal plane. There we go. And now from here, what I'm going to do is go back to this. There we go. Oop. Yeah. And then back to this brush. Let's actually no, let's what am I doing? There's a much easier way to do what I was about to do. Oops. There we go. And then just fill that in. So I'm making a sort of like a central plaza, because like a lot of people walking around the university grounds walk by here a lot, so this is the kind of place that would have like a lot of nice sit-in areas and places to relax, you know. There we go. And this part's very highly symmetrical because it's a situation that would have been very closely examined during the designing of the building ground. Alright, and then what I'm actually going to do is... Oops. Clicked the thing on OBS by mistake, had a mini panic attack. Let's place some tree stumps, huh? Because this is only the ground floor of the area. We're just gonna put a little brown dot that represents the tree stump. Actually, I don't know if I like those placements. Yeah. Instead, just one central tree rather than two. There we go. And as I go up in the floors, I'm going to put another pixel for the next stump, etc., like build it up, you know, until like at the higher stories start to build out into like tree branches moving out. And the statue will get a lot of its shape in that way as well, where it will like, you know, the base of it will protrude up, etc. Now I'm trying to think of... So from here, let's put... What do I want to have near the center? The dorms I definitely want to be a very centrally located building, instead of buildings. So let's actually put them... Hold on, they aren't on the same level as each other, are they? Actually, hang on. I'll take them one at a time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And actually, I've just had sort of a thought. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to make the entire academy a mirror of itself. So I'm actually only going to build one half and then just copy-paste the other half. So yes, they're going to double up on facilities, but there's going to be a reason for that. Whereas many academies will, like, you know, have sporting events and such against another academy. Oh my god, wait a second. No. It's gonna be 4. It's gonna be 4 exact mirrors of each other. The entire academy. You may be wondering what the reasoning is. So... God, see, I in a moment had a thought of a problem I had created for myself in the writing, and then had a solution come to me instantly. So, an obvious problem that it will exist once we start getting into the story. Most academies, like, you know, compete against other, or I should say universities, compete against other ones, you know, like... quiz bowls, sporting events, etc., etc. This university isn't going to have the ability to do that due to various reasons. So it creates internal competition in a way similar to, say, Hogwarts houses. But there's no deeper meaning, it's literally just different wings of the academy competing with each other to create healthy competition. It's not like, Northeast side are all the brave students, and Southwest are the villain students. Seriously, like, the world of Harry Potter is so cool, but Slytherin is one of the most lazily written... Like, yes, Slytherin is an evil house. It's like... I think it's like willingness to take... I don't remember exactly what makes Slytherin stand out off the top of my head, but like... She basically wrote the evil frat house, and it's the dumbest thing. I adore Harry Potter's universe, but like, if you actually analyze the nitty-gritty of the writing, it becomes very clear that J.K. Rowling cannot write very well. And I'm not saying I'm a fucking master writer. I can barely put a sentence on paper, but... Oh, there's just little elements of Harry Potter that bother me. Avada Kedavra, I'm going on a tangent, but Avada Kedavra in particular pisses me off because it makes all of the wizarding duels boring. because by the last book, every wizarding duel is Avada Kedavra versus Expelliarmus. That's fucking it. The coolest battle in all of the movies, and I'd argue in the books, it's a little harder to get a feel for which battles are cooler in the books because it's just text on a page, but like, the coolest one is probably fucking Dumbledore fighting Voldemort. Because yes, Voldemort's just going, Avada Kedavra, Avada Kedavra, but Dumbledore's doing wild-ass shit. And if they never made Avada Kedavra and Expelliarmus spells, every single wizarding duel could have been as cool as that one. I want an alternate reality version of Harry Potter rewritten without Avada Kedavra or Expelliarmus in it. You know, like, oh, but then when Voldemort tried to kill Harry? He didn't use the killing curse. Don't have the killing curse exist, he just cast fucking lightning bolts at Harry's head. Or whatever the fuck. And it works just as fine. Alright. I went on a tangent there. And actually I'm going to now adjust how this is placed ever so slightly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Let's delete this one so it doesn't get in the way later. Because now the entire academy is going to be the same thing mirrored 4 times. Which, to a degree, solves my... actually, we're going to get rid of that. Staff are just going to live in the dorm areas now. Actually, no, yes, no, yes. I'm just going to have them live in, like, the top floor of the dormitories. Bro, in my tea. Sorry about that. I did just actually accidentally create a scenario where the big point, like, fancy statue I made is no longer the centerpiece of the academy. I've just realized. So I might want to address that lightly in some way in the design now. I think I'm still gonna have the big centerpiece statue. In fact, with my new development, let's make this centerpiece statue bigger. Instead of basing it on that big granite statue, what if this was a fucking Statue of Liberty? How big would it be if I made the base have to be if I made a Statue of Liberty scale build or scale structure? Let's figure that out real quick. Would that be too big? I feel like it wouldn't be too big because, like, the Statue of Liberty is one of those structures that everybody feels like is way bigger than it actually is. It's huge. It's like one of the biggest statues in the world. But, like, it's no Jesus wants a hug. Also, man, the Statue of Liberty is the history of it is a really funny story. Because, like, France made it as a gift to America, and then America was like, we don't want it. And they're like, what? It's like, we don't want it. Because, like, France made it, and then they were like, yeah, we want to give you this giant statue, you just need to build a concrete base for it. And America was like, no, we're not going to dump money on that, keep your statue. And they were like, well, what? We spent all this time making it, it's a gift to you, we don't care. And so, the creator, I believe it was the maker of the statue, he was so offended by this, and he knew that the American people would like it so much, that, what he ended up doing was actually going around, America, and fucking, or going around New York, and basically, like, collecting donation money, and explaining the situation, and of course everybody in New York was like, yeah, we want a giant statue that represents liberty! What the fuck do you mean? They said no. And so, yeah, the end result ended up being, like, our government begrudgingly like, they fundraised half the money needed to build the base, and our government was basically like, we guess we'll pay for the rest. Ugh. Fucking hilarious. Also, this one's a bit more common knowledge, but the Statue of Liberty wasn't always green. It was copper, and it just oxidized over time. Oxidized being like rusting, but rust is specifically what happens to iron. So, I'm now going to take this design and move that there, and that's going to be the centerpiece of the primary section. Wait a second. I forgot to do a thing. Let me just quickly mark the base. I'll add a new layer right now. So the center... Oops. Yeah, let me use this. That's the center. So the Statue of Liberty is a distance of 26 meters across. Alright. So let's see how that would look if I did that on here. Let's go with, yeah, the nice yellow shade. Half of 26 is 13. I want the stick brush. Alright, yeah, that's not too big of a space. So I can easily plop a Statue of Liberty scale statue in the middle of the Academy grounds. Switch back to concrete. Actually, while I'm in New York, another thought just occurred to me. I'm going to take another measurement. Where is the Statue of Liberty? Oh, that flagged up a McDonald's to me before it flagged up the Statue of Liberty. I mean, not Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building. That's what I mean. Empire State Building is what I'm looking for. There it is, Empire State Building. Ooh, the Empire State Building is very big across the base. Oh, I just realized I measured the Statue of Liberty's base corner to corner rather than edge to edge like I meant to. Oh well. Statue of Liberty, though, is approximately... Now, this is an exact measurement because it varies depending on where you're measuring at, but about 80 meters across? Yeah, nah. I was debating if I wanted to make this as thick as the Statue of Liberty and have it be a tiny tower in the middle of the Academy. I'm not going to do that. So... yeah, it's just going to be a big S... well, not concrete... concrete statue in the middle of the Academy grounds. And then it's going to be surrounded in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 10 meters of grass. There we go. And now what I'm going to do is switch to this, get the 6-pixel brush, square. I'm using the eraser. Though I probably should be using round now that I think about it, not square to do the cornering. Actually, hold on. Circle tool. 6 meters. Oops. Let's say that I just did this. Hold on, where's my mouse sitting when I do that? It's in the closest pixel to the statue. So let's, instead of the closest pixel, set it in that one. That's better. Get a nice round walkway around this statue. And it's gonna have a bunch of keep off the grass signs on it. Even if it's not perfectly symmetrical, in the end it will be, and you'll see why. So let's get back to... Let's connect this up again. Yeah, it's a different shade of green, but that doesn't matter. So let's just paint that to be concrete shade. And now what I want to do from here, though, actually real fast, is... switch to square. I want to make sure I keep this straight. Oh wait, you know what? I don't need to make sure I keep it straight. I can just do this. Actually, hold on. What am I doing? There's 1 pixel gap in the middle. And then... that there. That there. Meanwhile, in this case, it's 1, 2, 3. 4, and then a 1 pixel gap in another. One, 2, 3, 4, 1 meter gap, and then another. Okay, now let's get the line tool out. Connect that up to there. There we go. Dump tool. And now there's a big swath of green that will basically be little forest area. Separating the base campus. Hold on, let me do it like this. Separating the base campus from the outer wall. Now I'm just gonna copy, paste. Yes, this is creating a repetitive sequence, but I don't care. I just need to get the message of there's a forest here across. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I can do something much more thematically good than just there's a forest here. I can put a well-measured, almost like clearly intentionally planted forest situation. One, two, three, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 8 meters in between each. Hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So now it begins 8 meters away from there. Now what we're gonna do is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, I want it to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. This is much better. Like blatantly just a rows of trees situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost like an orchard layout. And now let's quickly use a slightly deeper shade of green. Get the circle brush. Set it to say 4, 3, 4. This is bushes. Also, I just realized I gotta make sure. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because now when I mirror that, it's going to be an 8 gap again. What is out of alignment? What the fuck? What? Oh, I didn't move all of them. 1, 2, 3. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now it's all in alignment. Let me take another piece of my tea. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, I'm going for a very, like, blatantly constructed utilitarian forest vibe. Copy. Paste. Rotate 9 degrees. Oop, flip horizontal now. Sorry, I meant flip vertical. And edit. Flip horizontal. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's get back to the foresty green. There we go. Alright, come on. There we go. No, come on. There we go. Now just quickly. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's actually perfect. Alright, there we go. So now I've sort of traced out an outer edge. Let's actually go ahead and do this. So yeah, that's the outer edge expanded even more. Okay. So let's put the cafeteria building right here, toward the middle. It'll be the building closest to the center. There we go. And then right by the cafeteria is the dorm. What? Oops! The dorm rooms. They're right here. Actually, no, the dorm should be the one closest to the center. What am I saying? There we go. The air quotes campus center, like center of the campus as far as these people would be concerned, is going to be right near the dorms. There we go. Actually, maybe should have. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. A little further out, a little bit more space. The cafeteria, meanwhile. I want the cafeteria to be immediately accessible from the dormitories. I would like for the outdoor drama area to be close to the central location thing, so...
Every core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Actually, hold on. Rotate. There we go. That'll be better. Oops. There we go, now it's the same shade. Gray as all the roads. Let's quickly connect all that up. One, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're now starting to have a shape form on everything, which is really nice. Yeah, the last session was just about, like, you know, getting a rough feel for the shape or the buildings I would need and all of that. Now this one is actually getting it all in place and in shape. There we go. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Alright, Just thinking a little. What was this building? That's library, gym, computer science, law. What was... Oh god. Hold on. I have a way, yeah, I can check that real fast. If I just load up my other Twitch stream and skip to the very end. Ooh. Let's see. Go to my own channel. Come on. Let me view my own old stream. I hope everybody's been enjoying the YouTube uploads that have been going on, by the way. Because at the end of my last stream, I zoomed out and did a wide shot of everything. Oh, it's the greenhouse! It's the greenhouse! Right. Alright, so I think I want the greenhouse and the library to be near each other. And I think they're gonna also be close too. Alright, let's quickly... keep the labels on things for now, just so that I don't forget down the road before I do the interiors of everything. Yeah, and those are extra buildings that is sort of like an encase. It's computer lab. Actually, I should probably at some point make a separate labels layer, but I can do that later. The library should be quickly accessible, so it'll go here. Hang on, what I'll do is the law area will be... Oops. Right over here. Edit, rotate. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One, two, 3. Actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Oh, did I? I made that 7, not 6. Yeah, what I'm gonna try and set out to do over the next few days is do a stream of me doing this, a stream of me like playing a game. This game. 1, 2, 6. Like back and forth, so that we're not getting too much of a flood of just one thing over another. The one thing I want to do real fast is take this whole entire structure hold on. Oh, come on. Yeah. selector tool work with me. Or hold on, I should actually quickly magic brush those bits away, and then do what I was just doing again. Edit, flip vertical. Because there's reasons I want that like that instead. Because if this is going to be the stage area, they're going to need to be able to... Oh, no, wait, no, wait, hold on. Yeah, because I want the auditorium thing to be viewable for, or the sitting area. Like, if you're staying here, you should, in theory, still be able to see the stage. Because the whole entire thing, rather than having raised up seats, the entire thing is going to be sunk into the ground. Meaning that this building, being sort of a stage building, is actually at ground level, and this gets deeper into the ground as we go. Which, you know, it'll make sense eventually when I have more visually mapped. My tea is empty, I'm sad. Alright, now that I have that, let's take the... Hold on, let's extend the road out more. I'll put the library. One, two, three. Oops. There we go. And so the library go right behind the legal section. There we go. And then this will rotate. And we got the two science buildings. Everything with plenty of walkways for high mobility. Around, like, high mobility around campus. Boom. Let's delete these and then just do this. Hang on. One, two, five, six. Let's actually move that over one. Oops. There we go. And hang on, green, boom, boom. These miscellaneous buildings we're going to use to fill in some space over here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. thick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And now we're running out of buildings, low-key. The greenhouse is, I mean, not out of buildings, out of empty space. Or no, yeah, out of buildings, sorry. So there's gonna be a lot of empty space, that's what I meant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I perfectly eyeballed that. Nice. Edit. Flip vertical. Edit. Flip horizontal. Edit. Flip vertical. No, wait, fuck. I keep doing the wrong flips. Yeah. 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 Can do that. Excuse me. Alright, that's a 6 across. Boom. And now I just gotta place the computer lab, which we'll put right here, I suppose. It'll tuck in nicely. This kind of makes me want to move. I'll move the science facilities, actually. Yeah, that's a good movement, I think. I'm realizing I was being more efficient with space than I had to. I can space these out a lot more, which I think I will. I'm just gonna take everything and stretch it out away from each other a lot more. Am I? God. No, I'm not. Because, I mean, right now, longest distance, how big is this campus? About... 1,300 meters. So, how big is 1,300 meters in? It's a little over a kilometer. It's just about a mile long at its longest. Let me go ahead and just take a measurement of an area in my hometown to contextualize that in my head. So walking from one end to the campus will be a little bit of a walk. I know that before I even get the double-checked measurements. My hometown. Yeah, here we go. So a mile is about how far? Oh yeah, a mile's a pretty good walk. Yeah, so all in all, this is actually a really big campus ground. In fact, even... Hold on, 13... This feels almost not right, these measurements. Did I mess up something in my measurements along the way? If we measure from here to here in pixel count... That thing... Yeah, it's about 1,300 pixels, which is about 1,300 meters, which is about a mile. How big did I make these buildings? Hold on. Oops. Did I fuck up something in my math? Did I fuck up something horribly in my math? This building is about 125 meters long. Yeah, no, that's about reasonable for the building. Especially considering each... Yeah, okay, this is fine. Especially when you take into account that each one of these buildings is supposed to house, like, a couple hundred students at a time. Like... Yeah. Yeah, I could have... See, I feel like I should... I don't want to be adding too many facilities on as it goes, as the campaign goes. But these are all the facilities I could think of that you know, a school campus might have. Let's make this building a little bigger at least, though. Hold on. First, let's extend this road up to match the others. There we go. And this does give plenty of empty walkway space, which I think is a good thing. I do think that I'm going to just get rid of this entire road. And then move this thing in. Hold on. I mean, can anybody think of other facilities that a university has that I might be missing on this? Any suggestions? Because I could use more buildings to fill out the space. Fuck. Maybe I will make the separate staff area that I deleted earlier. Oh. Ah! Trying to scoop up this whole thing in one go is annoying. There we go. Let's move the cafeteria a little bit. Let's do this. Yeah, dorms are down here. That's what these 4 buildings here are. Being kept right in toward the center. Because right now, that's a lot more empty space than I was initially thinking I would want. But I just can't think of more to, like, fill it in with in terms of, like, redundant buildings or anything like that. I've already got 3 big, unlabeled buildings for generic other. Oh, an art hall. An art hall. That's a thought. Yeah, let me make a little art hall real fast. I mean, low-key, honestly. I hate how easily it can slot in here. No, 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 no. We're gonna put it in a more out section. We're gonna pull that away from the road a little. And we're gonna put the art hall up here. Let's quickly line some trees along the back of this. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Alright. So that's the basic academy shape mapped out. I think we're gonna call this one here for the day. Tomorrow we'll come back and make a lot, like, pretty up the campus. You know, or maybe tomorrow. The next stream is what I mean, not tomorrow. Ooh, actually, I just want to add in a teeny bit more walkway, but the next one of these streams, we're going to pretty up the campus with lots of walkways, trees, etc. And then we're going to start doing the building interiors. But real quick, just to give an idea of, like, where we're going with things, let me do this for all you. Real fast. should be this. By... Yeah, perfect. So let me quickly copy, paste, flip horizontal, and tuck this perfectly into the corner. And then copy and paste the same thing vertically. Ooh, oh god, I may have zoomed out a little bit too much. Okay, it's chugging. Working with a lot of pixels, so the game's, the program's like freaking out. Edit, flip, vertical. Because like I said, it's actually essentially 4 universities touching each other. So, this is what we're looking at for the map right now. Oh god, I pasted that wrong. Wait, I did something wrong there. But wait, that's... Did I not center everything right? Ah, no! Hold on, let me just do this. Canvas size. Oops. Hang on. Come on. Canvas size. Make the canvas bigger for a moment. Edit, flip, horizontal. It's chugging because I'm moving so much at once. Yeah, I did not find the center of the image correctly. Oh well. Edit, flip vertical. Oh, it does not like me moving so many pixels in one go. But yeah. So that's sort of what we're going to be dealing with for total campus size in the end. Oh god. Oh, program. The program's flipping itself a little bit. It does not like how big I've made the canvas. Real quick. I think I like that color of purple for the background more, so let's just... canvas size. Okay. So yeah, there's our map right now. So like I said, the coming plans next time I do this will be doing more walkways, plants, like prettying it up a little bit. I might honestly just bring the walls in across the whole thing. Make it smaller, but that's going to be a little annoying to do to a degree. Hang on. Yeah. But we'll see about me doing that. But for now, I'd say that's good enough for this. All of you have a wonderful evening. Ta-ta.